signs. All right. Couple of announcements. Hopefully my mic sounds nice. If it doesn't, fast forward, see if it sounds nicer. All right. Fantastic. Beyond that, if my nails are like bothering you, forgive me. I was painting with the kids. And so now I got paint under my nails, okay? It's not dirt, I promise, okay? I wish you beautiful nails to look at. But this is what I got right now, okay? It is what it is. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on just a few. It may or may not resonate, so try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. You're in the situation room. All right, let's find out what the situation is for the air signs, creator, ancestors. Thanks for being here. All right. For the air signs, here's what we got. Here's the situation, y'all. Thinker guy. Thinker guy is thinking. Strategy, strategism, strategy. Okay, sorry. What else? Brainstorming. Okay, and or somebody's in their head. All right, get off on your floor. Let's find out more. That's air sign shit, though, I have to say. Okay, fantastic. So what's the situation in the air sign world when thinker guy gets to thinking? It's a major thing, apparently. It's a major situation. Had to come to the situation room about it. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's an emotional connection. Ah, thinker guy's uncomfortable with an emotional connection. It's making him think extra hard. Okay, what about it? Oh, but boom, emotions, he says. It's very funny. Holy shit. Oh man, think a guy head is exploding right now. Like, wait a minute. Water? Yes, water. Water confuses him. Water confuses thinker guy. Okay. He doesn't know how to put something into words. He doesn't know quite what to do with this emotional connection. He doesn't know what to do with this substance you call it water, emotion, yeah, whatever that is. Thinker guy says. All right, thinker guy. One more floor down. But boom. Okay. Apparently, there's been some very, very meaningful message here, sent or received. Get off on your floor. That has made a big impact. As a matter of fact, this message has caused the tower to fall. Yes. Yes. Okay. Look. Ability to see things clearly. Okay, so somebody was confused, then the message came, and now they see things clearly. Okay. What is the significance of this? Okay. I see a lot of deep blue. I see a lot of water energy. Okay, a lot of water and some space, which is, of course, air. Oh, there's quite a hurricane, looks like here. The hurricane is divine love. Mm-hmm. Somebody's in the eye of the storm. I did say brainstorming. Somebody's in the eye of the storm. I get a calm, sweet spot. There's a sweet spot somewhere, looks like here. And I think this emotional connection is the sweet spot. Um, if it is the sweet spot, that means the storm is coming from something else. Or they're creating a storm together with this emotional connection, and both of them are in the eye of the storm, and somehow they're controlling all this water and air and God, and and it's just so much, the tower, and it's all very confusing. Things are like whipping around, things are uncertain, but then there's this sweet spot. Aha, where there's favorable outcome. You know what I get? I get it's like a On the Run Part 2 kind of, lovers on the run, or somehow it's like a forbidden fruit kind of feeling, where there's that sweet spot, you know, like the fruit, and the fact that you're enjoying it together on some level, right? That is apparently the situation. Favorable outcome here with the divine union, okay, or something has been revealed in this message, perhaps illuminated in this message, that is a favorable outcome. Now that we see root causes clearly, it's favorable. Okay, somebody approves this message apparently here with the emotional connection, and maybe the I want to say symbiosis. I don't know why. But the symbiosis, the singular organism. I get the sensation that there's a two that come together as one, especially here. Okay, emotional connection, acknowledging two, and then here the oneness of the divine union, right? Becoming one organism kind of thing, and that creating an explosion like the Big Bang. It's creating a third component. You know what I'm saying? And that's the tower, or it's causing a tower. But it's a tower of confusion. It's a tower of uncertainty. But then here, something came to be certain. Something came to be certain somewhere down here, and it was favorable. It was good. I get a God made the world in 7 days, and on the last day he rested and he said it is good, something like that. Like, that's a feeling that I get. So something is being created. God is creating something. You're involved in it. This emotional connection may be involved in it, or is facilitating the manifestation of something. And, I don't know, data is being exchanged somehow. Because thinker guy, okay, so, all right. But then there's some data that's coming. It's like a social emotional. Oh, that's interesting, because I've been working with the kids, you know what I'm saying? So social emotional learning, that's all the rage in elementary school these days. And my specialty, hello. So that's something, some dynamic, some social emotional learning dynamic kind of thing, is happening here. But it's also creative, right? So interesting. Okay, so you changing the game with this one. This is changing the game. You're making a connection. Now, this could be at work, or this could be, obviously, whatever the situation is for you, get off on your floor. The point is, you've made a successful connection on some level. Like the transmission is coming through, hearing you loud and clear, that sort of thing. And that in itself is a success, let alone what you might have to say over that clear connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can hear you, you can hear me. Like, that right there is some shit that we about to pop champagne about right there. Okay? Apparently. Okay? So, then whatever it is you might have to say, okay, which somebody might not know how to put something into words, but there is a message here, though. There is a message here. So, but I don't know how the message, I think the message is the emotional connection. So I don't think, and we're not talking words yet. Okay. Or maybe we are, get off on your floor, but it looks like somebody does not know how to put this tower into words. They don't know how to express this tower. And the tower is their feelings. I get the sensation. And your feelings. I don't know if you're a tower to each other, or you are both causing a tower to others. It could be all of that, y'all. Get off on your floor. All right, fantastic. What is the divine and right action for the highest and best excuse me. What is the divine and right action for the highest and best outcome in this situation? All right, the divine and right actions are these. Well, don't go round and round in your head, thinker guy, because that's going to be fruitless. Look at those colors, right? And this is somebody going round and round, and it's coming to nothing. They're just going round and round. But I did I say tornado or did I say hurricane? I think I said hurricane, okay? But boom, little tornado there, all right? So somebody's got a tornado in their mind. This is the tower that was caused by this emotional connection or the message or what have you. Even though it looked like the message is clearing some shit up and it's favorable. But up here, I'm not sure why it's a tower. Maybe we'll get into that in a minute. Hold on. Divine and right actions, please, for the highest and best outcome. Okay. All right. Forced sacrifice. Okay, so I get the sensation of acceptance. I get a sensation of acceptance of the connection, even though the connection is at a distance. But maybe maybe somebody doesn't want to acknowledge that there is a connection, or that they feel a certain way, um, or maybe they don't actively want to participate in the connection, even in their own mind. Let's go another floor down. So, so basically the advice here on the actions is to just deal with it. And it looks like mentally, right? Because of all the thinking. Okay. And then here's the water, but this water is being transported over the air. So it's like emotions remotely, like remote emotions kind of thing. Um, so it's like an accept it in your mind kind of thing is what I'm getting out of that. Forced sacrifice, connection, lover's compassion, lover's sanctuary. So maybe somebody's being cold. They don't want to be emotional. You know what I'm saying? They rather be logical. They don't want to come into the heart space. They rather stay in the mind space. Yeah, I understand. Totally get it. Okay, forced sacrifice, King of Cups. Yeah, heart space. Heart space. Uh, opening emotionally, giving freely. Interesting. Oh, look who's in their logical mind. Okay, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so you know what I get out of that? She can be in her logical mind. He can't. Do you feel me? Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Why? Okay. From what I'm seeing here, it's because he tends to go around in circles. That's why. Okay. Apparently, she can hang out in her mind, and she doesn't end up in these circles. Simple. Okay. So he probably would be better. Thinker guy would probably be better in this situation as the King of Cups. That probably would be better for him. He probably will be more effective at whatever he's trying to achieve, which I don't know what that is. Is it logic? Maybe that's the most logical thing to do, is to be in the King of Cups energy for this masculine. The most logical thing to do for the feminine is to be in her Queen of Swords energy, if we're talking logic. All right, let's go another floor down. Or maybe these are two logical people who need to get in their heart space. Okay, because that will clear the road for destiny. Okay, that will clear the road for destiny to come on down into this King of Cups energy. Let's find out more. Ah, yes. Uh-huh. Clear perception. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I get the sensation that the king, the king needs to turn it down. He needs to turn the mental energy down, turn the emotional energy up, and shift his masculine air energy into a little bit more feminine air energy in terms of being accurate. Okay, because that is one thing that is known for the Queen of Swords is known for accuracy. Okay, so that's the sensation that I get there in terms of clear perception. Because this guy in my card, thinker guy, he's brainstorming. He is a strategist. He is a strategist, but he's not available because of how whatever he, like however he conducts his mind does not allow him to be available emotionally. That's what I'm getting out of that. Okay? But if he takes the masculinity and turns it a little more, this the mental energy, the mental frequency, turn the frequency more toward the Queen of Swords, because then we'll be tuning into the accurate logic that makes sense to the situation. Okay? And then this will free him up to be able to be in his masculine caring energy, a masculine heart space. Feel me? That's very interesting. Okay, so that will clear the road for the Ten of Cups. Look like here. All right, but the going round and round and trying to figure it out and trying to figure it all out, that's actually not going to produce the clear road. And that's actually not going to help your accuracy. And it's not going to get you any closer to the Ten of Cups. So, again, it looks like all the readings are giving masculine advice. Okay, what upon these wise actions can we expect to see as the outcome? Then we can go into this tower a little bit, because that's really mysterious over there. I mean, I think it's mysterious. Maybe it's obvious. I don't know. I think it's fucking mysterious. Okay, you will find that loss will not have been defeat for you. Okay, so apparently there's been some losses. Okay. Somebody hasn't lost the Empress, or they haven't lost her love, or the Empress needs to be brave. Or Empress, maybe somebody was being cold to you. But loss is not defeat. You should have courage and face your fears. I get a sensation this is thinker guy. Let's go another floor down and find out. It might be both of y'all. I don't know. Master of the head. Profound realization of self. Okay, so Empresses, you still the Empress no matter what. That's number one. Okay, this could be about marriage. This could be about the loss of a marriage, or loss in a marriage, or loss of an Empress. Oh, okay. All right. So if it's the masculine, the outcome is that you will have a realization or about what you deserve. I get the sensation, like, deserving an Empress. If it's the Empress, then it's a matter of you realizing or having a profound realization that you are the Empress. And what does that mean? That means you cannot lose. Okay? You cannot lose. So no matter what the situation is, you're still the Empress. Okay? And so, hello? And maybe as the Empress, you have to walk through some kind of fire. And that fire is this: realizing who you are. Loss is not defeat. If you perceive a loss somewhere, loss is not defeat. If this is the masculine, you have to realize that you have what it takes to walk through the fire. And that loss is not defeat for you, because you are the man. Look like here. Let's go another floor down. Protecting what matters most, making dreams come true. So Empress, what matters most is protected. Maybe also for the masculine, what matters is also protected. And that's why loss is not defeat, because what's important is still there. Okay, for whoever's floor that is. We're at the crossroads pretty heavy here. Yeah, looks like you're going to pass through the crossroads, like whatever it takes, the emotional crossroads and then the fiery crossroads. Making careful emotional decisions to protect what matters most so dreams can come true. That can still happen, it looks like here. That can still happen. That's the outcome, that's still a possibility because loss is not defeat. Somebody's got to face their fears about the Empress, or the Empress has to face her fears, or both. Or somebody's got to face their fears about getting married or going through a divorce or something their wife might do or say. Why is this a problem? Like, what's the problem? Why is this? What's all this? I see. I see. Okay, so what's the problem? Okay, because inconvenient truth. That's why I'm getting the inconvenient truth. And I'm getting, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, and or, oh, you're the only one who can do it, or some such thing like that. Yeah, okay. Something has to be explained, and that's what somebody is not looking forward to, but at the same time, that is what's facilitating the, dreams coming and manifesting in the third dimension, and that's also what's facilitating the fact that loss is not defeat. But I get the sensation it's not completely pretty. I don't know exactly how this works. What do you mean loss is not defeat? What's the problem? Or what was the problem? Why is this a thing is what I want to know. Okay, all right, something unpleasant happened. Something unpleasant happened. I don't know, maybe the going round and round in the head, somebody's being cold, maybe, I don't know, tower. What's the tower? Oh, okay, sudden change, sudden upheaval. Okay, so far not really bad. Just surprising, unexpected. Okay, maybe it's the timing. Okay, let's go further. It's not okay, it's the responsibility. It might be all of that. It might be all of that. The timing, because it's a responsibility, the timing doesn't really, it's not optimum. It's not optimum. It's not optimum. It's not convenient. Okay? I love how people like to schedule love. Don't you love that? Okay, side note, don't you fucking love that? I love when people try to schedule love. I love when motherfuckers are like, I'm not ready. Who the fuck? Hello? Who the fuck asked you if you was ready? Has anyone ever been asked if they was ready for love? Anybody? Anyone? Right. Just saying. Okay? I love how people do that. Okay? Like, ready? Ready or not, here God comes. Okay? That's what people need to understand. Okay? Absolutely. All right, great. Any last words? Okay? Because I have a slight bias for the air signs. All right. Any last words? Any last words? Last words? Okay. I see the war card. Maybe somebody's tired and exhausted from war. New beginning. Maybe somebody wants to have a new beginning after a conflict. Somebody might be in the bushes. Or somebody hurt you and you're healing. Maybe you got hurt in the war and you're healing. Because that's what this guy's doing. He got hurt in the war. Divine child of God. I know that's right. Okay, so somebody is trying to find an alternative to conflict with the divine child of God. Start a new beginning. Let's find out more. Or somebody hurt the divine child of God and they want to start a new beginning and they're in the bushes watching. Excuse me, I hit the mic. Yeah, they want her. They want her. Yeah. Yeah. They want to come and get her. All right. And okay, and start a new beginning. I'm gonna leave it at that because we're starting to repeat ourselves. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep ass readings where we see that going round and round in our head is fruitless, like in deep ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.